I got a question for you. Do you fly out of Corpus Christi International Airport when the need occurs? And if not, well, the city wants you to consider it. City Council passing the Air Service Incentive Program for the CCIA. And as our Ron Ami reports tonight, it could be a good thing for your wallet.
Jillian Dunham is a frequent flyer, but typically drives to Houston to fly. She tells us she also can't take her whole family because of the cost.
That's why they're not here with me today, because I didn't want to spend the extra, $800 for them to come. So it was a logistics nightmare to get my mom and my aunt.
The incentive program for the CCIA hopes to make her next family trip a bit easier. The plan will waive some fees for airlines and hopefully cut costs for flyers.
So it allows like a United to try a route to Denver, and the only cost they would have is fuel. They wouldn't have to pay for anything other than that.
The goal is to increase flights and new passengers. Airline officials hope these incentives will also bring new airlines to Corpus Christi, creating more options for flyers.
Direct flights and more flights out of Corpus would be great, just because we do a lot of work in Texas. We travel around the country, and this is one of the more difficult areas to get to, where we do have a pretty decent sized presence in the area.
Aviation Director Kevin Smith says if you plan ahead, flights cost around $200 to $300. That could dip if more airlines enter the mix.
Once we can get some connectivity out of Texas, I think that's going to open up a lot of opportunities, especially if we get another hub, a Denver, a Charlotte, an Atlanta. We'd love to see a Miami route, because you can get to Aruba very easy from Miami.
Smith says 2 or 3 airlines are already interested, and next week he and city leaders are meeting with the newly merged Frontier and Spirit airline. He's hoping to have a new airline sign on the dotted line by October. Reporting in Corpus Christi, Ron Hammy, Action 10 News.